So, disclaimer: losing your job when you've been at a company and you're one of those good ones who go there and you do your job. So in this case, if you're a game journalist, if you're one of those people who show up, you do your job, you play these games, you review these games in an unbiased way, you don't add your own, oh, well, there wasn't enough diversity for my taste, and you actually, about the game, how it controls, what's the gameplay like, the story, the character. If you do your job, that's great. And I'm totally sorry a lot of people have just lost their job if you're like that. If you're one of the good ones, I mean, there's fine people on both sides. Despite what ideology you have people going to work. I'm not talking about the Alysssa McCunties and people like that because today you should be condemned totally. But you have good people showing up, wanting to play games and review them. Um, but yeah, for them losing their jobs, I really hope they get something in the future, or not in the future. That would imply somewhere down the line, like far into the future. No, I mean soon. This just happened, so hopefully they're not out of a job too long. But with the way things are going with gaming journalism, I would say pick another career. Maybe go to some gaming companies, some indie companies, seeing if they need game testers or something like that. Because I mean, that's what you do. You're playing games, right? You're playing games. You're writing articles about, you know, the game itself and the story, and so see if they need testers or something. But gaming journalism is dead. There's no need for it. You can, so whatever current game you are playing, the brand new, most current game at this time, go to YouTube, type in the name of the most current game that you're playing. There you go. That is why game journalism is dead. That is why we don't need Kotaku and Polygon or IGN, because you can go in on YouTube and find numerous, pages of videos, full in-depth walkthroughs, every secret, every item, easiest way to level up. You name it, they've got a video for it. Some of them are a little more vague when they're explaining, and some people are really in-depth. They're like, oh yeah, this is the exact spot, and they give you like a time of like, oh yeah, if you stay in this spot, it should take you like 20 minutes to grind it out. You have places like Game FAQs, which is still up. Game FAQs came out, what, 1999, 2000 or something like that? It's been around a while, and it's still up. And the people who are writing these reviews or these game guides, as far as I know, they're not getting paid. They're just people like you and me who sign up for this, who start an account on the site, and they're able to upload their own game guides. You know, so and they have multiple game guides, and they have, the best, the most trusted and this and that. So whatever tickles your fancy more, you click on that, and there you go. So game journalism, it's not needed anymore. There's nothing that they're doing that you can't find on YouTube or like game FAQs. There's nothing. There's nothing. So, but here's Alyssa Mercante. She's been having a lot to say about it, almost as if she's afraid. She should be. And again, I'm not talking, I'm the good people, the ones who did do their job, who, even if they have a political affiliation and have certain ideologies, they're not putting those ideologies into their reviews. Like, this game just didn't have enough diversity. Well, this game made a racist joke. No. Um. So, but yeah. But here we sending solidarity and love to the amazing writers at Kotaku AU, which is going out of business. Apparently not affiliated with Kotaku, but it's basically the same thing. It's game journalism. And the rest and the other sites affected, you are all stars and deserved better. Capitalism is cruel. Sure, blame capitalism for this. Yes, blame. Yes, Alysssa Mercante, the same person who comes out and like, oh, Star Wars isn't for you, and we're taking a new direction. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. And we have this show is great because it's got a female fan service going on with a naked guy, and the main protagonist staring at his junk for 15 seconds as he's out of the water. It's like, oh my god, this is the stuff that we've wanted in a galaxy far, far away. Not awesome battles with lightsabers, but no, sexual tension. You people are the reason for it, not capitalism. Think of it as supply and demand. We demand journalism, and you are meant to supply it. If you're not performing that job task and giving us journalism, then you don't have a job. If you have people going into a game company or a game journalist outlet, and they're, instead of reporting and talking about the games, and instead they're enforcing their own ideology into it, then you're not keeping up with the demand, and you're going to lose your job. Simple as that. In fact, one of them I saw down here, good reporting. This is from Games Radar. How games like The Sims and Mass Effect helped me suss out my sexuality. I explored my bisexuality in games like The Sims and Mass Effect before I could in the real world. Real hard-hitting, gripping journalism like that. So it's people like you, not capitalism, that are killing these companies. That is why I feel for all the people who showed up, who were the good ones, who showed up, hey, I work for a gaming journalist outlet. I'm going to play these games. I'm going to play them. I'm going to review them. I'm going to be unbiased. I'm going to give my the full truth of what I think of these, game guides, whatever. And I'm going to do my job. So I feel for them. But for her saying that it's capitalism's fault, fuck you, you stupid fucking cunt. Fuck you. The internet and the rats infesting it are even crueler. But a reminder, cheering for good people losing their... No, we're not cheering for the good people losing their jobs. We're hoping and cheering for the people like you to lose their fucking jobs. Big fucking difference. It's a big difference. We want you to lose their job. You and the people like you. The ones who show up. The ones who are waving their flags. Find people on both sides. The people who show up and do their jobs. And the people like you. We want you to lose your job. Losing their jobs while men, because apparently there's no females in these out, despite that she's working as a senior editor or whatever. But nope, it's men. It's always men with these people. But of course, she does have a tattoo saying men are the enemy. So it lets you know everything you need to know about this fucking bitch. And get rich off their labor is morally bankrupt. And by the way, I hate that I even have to say this, but let's stop the reactionary ride before it gains speed. We are not affiliated with Kotaku AU. We don't share anything except a love of games and good reporting.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Why? Love for games and good reporting. I just did an article written by her not too long ago about how she admires of Star Wars Acolyte, the sexual tension in the show, the female fan service, the fan service for the females, having one of the dudes fucking naked and having the, OSHA staring at his junk for like fucking 15 seconds. That is the stuff she likes and wants. not, Star Wars, galaxy far, far away, lightsabers, and the Force being used, and no sexual tension, like a fucking goddamn soap opera. So, good reporting? What? You are the problem. People like you are the fucking problem. It's not capitalism. It's not any of that. It's you. People like you. People like you. People who write fucking articles like this. You are the problem. Because why would anyone pay to subscribe to a fucking service and get this type of bullshit when you could go to YouTube right now, type in the current game you're playing, and get every bit of information you need for free? For free. So we don't need gaming journalism anymore, Alyssa. You are irrelevant. People, Kotaku, Polygon, game. What was it? Games Radar. Yeah, Games Radar, IGN. The lot of you. You're not relevant anymore. You have places like Game FAQs that are a reliable source of walkthroughs and guides and reviews and this and that. You have YouTube. You go there again. Current game, page upon page of videos, more in depth. Every hint, every strategy, every item. You're not needed anymore. So if you want to keep your jobs somehow, maybe instead of worrying about adding your like political ideology, man, my mouth is dry, ideology into everything you write, why not focus on the games? Why not play the games and give an unbiased opinion? Most people, normal people, don't care about, oh god, there was a racist joke, or oh, this non-binary black character is. We don't fucking care. How's the fucking game? Is it worth buying? Normal people don't give a shit. Normal people don't give a shit what fucking pronouns they're using. Normal people don't give a shit about the color of the person or how they identify. Is the game good? Is it well written? Is the story good? Are the controls responsive? But so again, I hope everyone who lost their jobs, find something. And I would strongly recommend going to something that's not gaming journalism, because I have a feeling that most places like that are going to be shut down soon enough. So even if you found another a job with another outlet, I mean, it could be another only year before they get shut down, and then you're back in the same position. So indie companies, up and coming indie companies, I mean, they need game testers and people to do that, to write for them. So think about that. Don't go into places like Polygon and IGN and shit like that, because it's irrelevant. If you're one of the good ones who just want to play the games and give honest reviews, don't do journalism, or just go out, become start streaming, make your own, channel and whatever, and do it that way. You have a better chance of succeeding that way than anything else. But people like Alysssa Mercante and people like her are the reasons why you guys are getting fired. Because instead of creating game journalism and articles that are about games, we get, shit like this, and, her, oh my god, we're fangirling because the guy was naked, and oh my god, the sexual tension in the galaxy far, far away with, oh my god, I just loved it so much. She's the reason why. People like her are the reason why the good people are losing their jobs. Nothing to do with capitalism. It's just a dying market, and people like her are not helping. But anyway, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. No, but that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.